Welcome back to FYI Weekly. The record number jobless claims or being in a dead-end job doesn't have to be the end of the road for Guilford County adults willing to learn a new trade. Joining me now to tell us about a new apprenticeship program is Melissa Smith. She is the Business Services Consultant for the Guilford County Workforce Development Board. Hello, Melissa. Welcome to the show.
Oh, thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for joining me. For people who aren't familiar, what is an apprenticeship?
So thank you for that question. Apprenticeships are industry-driven, high-in-demand career exploratory options for individuals. So they have to have some key components. They have to be employer-led or have some sort of employer involvement. There has to be a structured on-the-job training, that related instruction, or you may hear that educational or technical needs. Rewards for skill gains, and that could be otherwise referred to as having a progressive wage scale, and then just having a nationally recognized credential in the end.
Okay, so you can't just leap out. Your employer, the person you work for, has to be willing to raise their hand and say, we want to join this effort.
Yes.
Okay, so with that, tell us about GuilfordWorks Adult Apprenticeship Program.
The purpose of the GuilfordWorks Adult Apprenticeship Program is to prepare young adults and adults for in-demand careers and for employment in the Guilford County area. Through that, we will provide that job training and other supportive services to make sure they meet employability needs, sustainability, and get those occupational skills needed.
Okay, so of course you want folks who are ready to work, and it sounds like the apprenticeship program is molding people and maybe even retooling some skills. You're saying it's adults, but what is the age group you target for this particular program?
Yeah, so with our target population, we are looking at the unemployed and underemployed adults, and when we look at our young adults, we're looking at that 18 to 24-year-old range. So if I were to be a little bit more specific, we're looking at any type of adults or dislocated workers. We're looking at veterans, our justice-served population, and minorities.
Okay, that's a wide range of folks who could potentially be taking advantage of this particular employment training opportunity. Are there specific industries that are partnering with GuilfordWorks to make the apprenticeship a pathway?
Yes, we currently have 2 approved industry tracks. Our first track is in advanced manufacturing, so we're specializing in the welding field. Our second industry track is in information technology. And if we look specifically in that industry, we're looking at cybersecurity and computer support specialists. So we're very excited to offer those 2 industries, but we are looking to expand into new industries as well.
Okay, well, a lot of young folks are interested in cybersecurity and all things computers, so maybe you'll get some takers. And what can the community, other than employers, what can the community do to make this program successful?
That's a wonderful question. So one of the things that we can say about our program with GuilfordWorks is that we are the first workforce board in the Piedmont Triad to have a sponsored apprenticeship program. So we love that success that it has brought to our board. But in order for it to continue for it to be successful, we do need those continued employer partnerships. So through having that employer partnership, they're able to have that created, established pipeline to train and retain new talent. And with that, we can build on the sustainability that we speak on so much, and also look at creating that succession plan for that employer.
Okay, and if an employer who's not in the list of industries that you gave us is listening and they think this is something that could be a good fit for them, how do they get in contact with you?
They can get in contact with us through connecting through our website. So if you go to www.guilfordworks.org, we actually have on our landing page a wealth of information about our apprenticeship program. From there, on that page, we actually have snippets from our current employer partners, so they can learn more about how they have seen automatic success with the program. They can also connect with us through that way. If we have potential apprentices in our adult population that want to learn about getting more connected to this initiative, we do encourage them to connect with us through our NC Works Career Centers. We are located here in Greensboro and in High Point.
Okay, well, Melissa, thank you for taking time to tell us about this program. It's an excellent opportunity for job seekers, but also for those who are employed and maybe need a new skill set.
Yes.
Do come back and give us updates on how the apprenticeship program is going and other
Definitely.
opportunities that you always seem to be rolling out through GuilfordWorks.
Thank you so much, and thank you for having us.
Absolutely. Stay tuned for some useful information about Greensboro as we tell you something about the city. That's coming up after the break. Stay with us.